trench maze. It was good while it lasted. Okay, enough with the reminiscing. It's time for Remastered Trench Maze. Hello everyone, this is Tug and welcome back to another Ravenfield map showcase. Today we are going to be showing off a remaster of one of the oldest maps in Ravenfield Workshop history. Now when I say remaster, what I mean is everything has been built from scratch with an asset pack, with a new look, a new layout, and new exciting gameplay. Sorry old Trench Maze, the original still has the nostalgia factor and you can't beat that, but this video exists to appreciate this masterpiece. Welcome to Trench Maze Remastered, a small map knitted together with, well, trenches. With your boots on the ground, you'll be scurrying from flag to flag, using boxes, barrels, and your own wit to keep you safe. There's 7 capture points, though you can only capture 5 of them, as the other 2 are protected starting points. This map delivers some very tight close quarters engagements and rewards players for using one-hit kill weapons like shotguns and explosives to clear out any hostile territory. So let's start out talking about what kind of gameplay you can expect from this map. Like I just said, this map exists to celebrate shotguns and explosives. You'll find the pace of the action forces you to maintain razor sharp focus and move quickly, cause enemies could turn the corner at any second and blow you to smithereens. I found myself playing more tactically than I ever have while playing Ravenfield, but I'm not talking about the slow paced kind of tactical. I'm talking about the kind of tactical where you forget that you've been holding your own breath the past minute because you haven't gotten a single break from the non-stop pressure. The tide of any battle can turn in mere seconds. If you play domination on this map, you will be running 100% of the time simply because flags are captured very quickly. It's nearly impossible to escape the confines of close quarters in this map, but if you want to gain any kind of vantage point with range on the enemy, there are plenty of paths and cover points above the trenches, which is a detail that is unique to this version of the map. You'll find huts, sandbags, and barbed wire that can give you cover while you traverse the ground above. Alright, so let's start talking about the visuals here. It's pretty clear to see this map is aesthetically pleasing. The visuals. Whew. Where is another map that has such abundant detail in every square inch of its play area without sacrificing performance? Okay, I understand this map was created using an asset pack, but that doesn't discredit the author's skill in piecing everything together to form this dark, gritty aesthetic that fits into the World War II style perfectly. The lighting, oh man, compared to vanilla Ravenfield maps, the real-time lighting here absolutely shines, and this is mainly because there are more bumps and crevices and impurities on the models for the lighting to interact with. This especially shows up if you play on night mode. Alright, so let's start putting things into a pros and cons list. First up, we have good AI pathfinding. Now, I'd want to state that this could be accredited to an update that was recently released that improved AI behavior in close quarter situations, but the AI behaved particularly well in these trenches, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels right. They aren't running throughout the maze and turning corners at 1,000 miles an hour like they used to, but they're instead playing like a slow-paced shooter. Number 2, there's plenty of cover. In the old trench maze, I would find myself running through trenches and not have enough cover in between capture points, and so I would be kind of a sitting duck if an enemy turned a corner and I was just running through a trench and I had nothing to guard myself. Well, that's not a problem in this map. There's plenty of crevices, boxes, and barrels in between each capture point, and I never found myself in a vulnerable position just because of the map's design. Number 3, there's good performance. This one is a little relative to what PC you're playing on, but compared to other maps that have this level of detail on the workshop, the performance is amazing. I had no frame drops whatsoever, which could also be accredited to the fact that it's simply such a small map, but there is a lot of detail here. Number 4, we have fast capturing. This map has a custom capturing speed built into it, and so if you simply run over a flag, give it 1 second, and that flag will be yours. This makes it very easy to gain an advantage in a game like Domination, but that goes for both teams. Now let's move on to the cons. There's only one noticeable con that I could think of, and that would be the fact that there are 2 points that you cannot capture. These are the starting blue team and red team points. Now I understand the reason behind making these uncapturable so that it's impossible to simply bomb rush the other team and then win the game, but if you play in Domination, the points that you have to capture in order to score points is random, and there's a chance that these starting points could be picked as one of those flags, and when they are picked, it is impossible to capture them, meaning that one team is guaranteed a capture capture a point for that round of domination, which is a little unfair. Also, the bots will try and capture these points anyway, even though they can't be captured, which results in a bunch of bots getting stuck in places that they shouldn't be during domination. I don't know, it's a minute detail, and if you play other game modes, it won't really affect you. But that's really all there is to cover. If you are a big CQB Ravenfield player, then I highly recommend this map. It takes what was already once an amazing Ravenfield map and improves upon it in almost every single way. There's more capture points, there's new looks, there's a new layout, there's brand new gameplay that's exciting and fresh and feels good. And if you want to try this map out, the link of course is going to be down in the description. That's all I have for you today, and I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.